millennials. You know, that selfish, egocentric, individualistic generation, constantly connected, as we often describe them among us, almighty adults. I just love working with them. Psychosciences have published recently an article explaining that because of technology, most of the countries are moving towards greater individualism. Well, that's not really new. Time magazine was already making its cover in 2013 on that topic. Me, me, me. So then the question is, are we actually listening to young adults? I was at a conference last year related to child abuse issues. So Linda is on stage. She's 17 years old. This young woman looks more like a little girl than a young woman. But she's here, facing the audience, looking at us right in the eyes. And she said, I've been abused. Professionals helped me to learn how to live with this. I am here because I do not want to hide it. I'm telling you, I'm telling my friends, I'm telling my family, because this is me. This is who I am. This is part of my history. This is me. No taboo, no shame. I am who I am, me. Linda was doing an amazing coming out, claiming her differences, her vulnerability, her individuality, asking for us to respect who she is. When I was young, I was demonstrating in the street. I was a little bit feminist and stuff. But I would not stand for my beliefs, for my individuality. Not me, not at 17. So me, me, me. Are we really listening? This is a coat hanger. This is the symbol of a pro-choice movement that started in Poland, that is again in Poland at the moment. And Caroline, she's 18. She's a student at university. She's doing fine. And she tattooed the coat hanger on her ankle. She explained, women fought for their rights. They cannot be taken away from us. That tattoo is the sign that I'm supporting that movement and I want everybody to know it. She will probably take a picture of a tattoo, post it on Instagram, on Snapchat, Facebook. Her friends will like it, share it. That's her way to be engaged. That is thinking differently. When she told her mom about the tattoo, her mom went ballistic. What? Why did you get a tattoo? You have no personality. This is such a stupid, trendy thing. What are you going to do? Write on your body every time you have a thought of the day? A coat hanger. How do you think you're going to find a job if you have tattoo all over? You're really going to regret it. Well, Caroline was talking about a major engagement she made for an issue that was really important to her. She was talking about women's rights. She was not talking about tattoo trends. You don't listen. You adults don't listen. This is a phrase I hear so often with the adolescents I'm working with. And it took me some time to understand what they meant. I felt that we keep asking them their opinion since they're 1 year old. What do you want? Broccoli or sweet peas? So what is their problem? What is their problem? I had an electroshock, I have to say, with Justin. It really helped me understand what we're talking about. So Justin is 18, tough guy, strong guy. You know the type holding walls at night that kind of make you cross the street? You know, that type of guy. Well, he did again another illegal thing, and he found himself again in front of the judge. So the judge told him, well, Justin, you're now turning 18. This is the last time, last chance. If I see you again, you go to jail. So you now have, I'm going to give you some community service, but I never, ever want to see you again. No one wanted to give Justin community work. Everybody was fed up with this kid. So as I'm city council, I proposed Justin to participate to a 3-day program in Lyon, which was kind of 2 hours away from his home. It's a program which is led by young people, for young people, and their objective is to generate ideas, to find ways to have an impact in our society. Mostly university students participated to that program. So Justin came back. I won the best project. But what he said that was really important, he said, this is the first time in my life people were listening to me. This is the first time in my life what I was saying had value and was taken into consideration. This is scary. We got to listen. There are good news. Adolescents are full of resources, and they do act right here, right now. Here in Geneva, there is a team of teenagers and young adults who are developing a new social network, but really social. No ads, no data tracking. Their goal is to facilitate solidarity among peers, empowering them to act in a way they value, locally, physically, virtually. It's kind of the LinkedIn for youth solidarity. What I think is really interesting about this program is it really shows us how they think differently about engagement. They don't need an association. They don't need an organized club. They are connected. They get together and act. One project after the other. What they do need is resources they can count on. They have competencies to contribute, to help. So what can they do to act? Well, they teach French lessons to refugees. They help homeless serving food. They organize football games in their neighborhood. They help their friends with their homework to find a job. Justin was helping older people to do their shopping. They can do also like Linda, show their experience or share their engagement like Caroline. Not engage, we're saying. And they also all do this having fun, enjoying life. I feel really privileged working with young people. It is tough. It is tough. I really have to make an effort to understand their perspective. Sometimes I don't. Still don't, even if I try really hard. But I learn from them. I learn from them every day. They're opening up my mind. I really look at the world differently, positively. They have been, for me, a life changer. There are two things that have changed. The first thing is I stop using the words millennials, Generation X, Y, Z. I learned a new one this morning. Yippers, young, experimenting, perfection seekers. Yes, young, experimenting, perfection seekers. It's like, well, forget about all this terminology. I'm just considering working with people, individual. They are responsible, engaged, professional, caring, and I respect them as they are, with or without a tattoo. And the second thing I do, the second thing I do is I do invest in young people because I trust them for today, for tomorrow, for the day after. So my question to you is, are you ready to give them the chance? Are you ready to trust them?